Hello and welcome to all of our viewers from around the world. We have quite a game in prospect here, just waiting for the players to emerge, and we will be underway. The teams then, Manchester against Borussia Dortmund. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
And already we're underway here. And it's Alaba. Borussia Dortmund are a team you've seen play, Jim. What can you tell us?
They use width to great effect.
In for the follow-up! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
The keeper really dug out his defence then, a magnificent effort.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Modric looking for options. Casemiro plays it wide, going through. Sturridge beats the offside trap. He's had a shot! And in again!
Borussia Dortmund have created a real intensity from the start, and there's no sign of any let-up.
Forward it goes. And a shot! Oh, nearly. But nearly is nothing.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then. Well, the tone looks well and truly set. This is front foot football with conviction.
Salah. Now the pass. Surely Suarez has a go! It's in! First blood drawn. Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
Manchester take the early advantage. Luis Suarez. That intervention was very necessary. Looking to break out here. Out wide to the right. And it's Sturridge. Looks to slip it through. Di Maria. Tries a through ball. We've got a corner here. Modric goes looking. Sanchez passes it through. Looks like a good ball through. He's left his man. It's Alexis Sanchez! No mistake! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
Manchester get themselves a two-goal cushion.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Chiellini. Griezmann plays it long. He's in! He'll have a dip! Oh, surely that deserved better.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Oh, he really wanted that.
Suarez certainly tends to cast his influence, and he's in imposing mood again.
Tried to play it through.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Modric. Nacho plays it forward. And it's Modric. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Suarez only needed to check his run slightly, and he was in the clear.
Looks to slip it through. Di Maria gets into a good position. Whipped in. Timely intervention. Ericsson. What a throw in. Neymar! Griezmann. And a second time! Nacho tries to get it forward quickly. And it's Griezmann. And the weighted pass. Well read, he sorted that out. Aimed long and direct. Salah. Nacho. Griezmann tries a through, has a swing at it! More and more and more and more! They are running riot! Surely now, beyond all doubt. Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Suarez with the ball through. And the counter is on. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, there's plenty that can be said about the last 45 minutes, but one thing that cannot be said is that it's dull. One-sided, yes, but packed with excitement.
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
Manchester very much in control here, 3 up and cruising. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Modric goes looking. Griezmann steered out wide. And that's surely a foul. Free kick. Well, I guess the difference in quality really has shown here.
Yeah, I think once we saw the lineups, this was fairly predictable.
Modric played out to the right. And it's Griezmann. Casemiro did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Luis Suarez. Oh, that's neat. Matic is desperately calling for it out wide. Checks on the touchline, a change about to occur. No way through there. Ibrahimovic. Still early in the second half, but this does look like a job already done. Goes for goal! Ibrahimovic! It could only be him! And they are pulling still further away.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning breakaway.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
Manchester totally rampant here. Ericsson. And it's Saul. Casemiro. Now the pass. Saul. Oh, full-blooded challenge, and it had to be. Barzagli unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Casemiro. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez. Now it's Luis Suarez. It's a throw-in. Brings it forward. A real chance to break. Sturridge with the ball through. Neymar's cross. And a header! This could fall kindly. Massive leap! Sticks it away! Great corner, and he did the rest.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
Borussia Dortmund have a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. Tries to get it forward quickly. Jerome Boateng. And it's Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic clips one through. He's had a go! Great leap! And that has been clubbed away. Ibrahimovic tries a through ball. Chiellini gets into the right position to intercept. Forward it goes. Now it's Di Maria. Di Maria passes it through. Nacho looking to get on the end of this. Goalkeeper's ball. And it's Sturridge. It'll be a throw-in. Eriksen. Luis Suarez. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Casemiro. And it's Eriksen. Barzagli with the ball through. Now the counter. He's got away. Nacho. Casemiro. And the referee brings it to a close. Manchester have won big and in style. Everything went for them. Their poor opponents left chasing shadows. A scintillating performance. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Yeah, and a result that was true to form. A big team beating a not-so-big team, and a lesson dealt.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Hello and a warm welcome to everyone across the globe. We should be underway very shortly. The players will be with us any time now. I'm Peter Drury and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
We have already started here. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
I feel I've got to mention David De Gea, one of the best goalkeepers in the world. Iker Casillas himself has tipped him to be his long-term successor, and that's heady praise indeed.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Aguero. Ibrahimovic! Oh, that is very close.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Now it's Sanchez. He's got away. Ibrahimovic passes it through. Shapes the shoots. Oh, terrific run to latch onto it, but the finish is all wrong.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Has a hit! What a wonderful goal!
And some of the best managers I played for insisted on starting games as you mean to go on. And we've just seen a very important opening goal from an extremely talented individual who looks primed for more. He really does look at it.
Matic duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great poaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Alexis Sanchez plays it, belts one. He's got away with one there.
That's just front foot enforcement. Pressure leads to mistake, leads to chance.
It so nearly came off for him.
Matic very nearly making something happen there. You can't keep a good man down.
And it's Aguero. Aguero spreads it towards the left, striding forward, facing goal. And he's cut it out. Felipe Luis tries to get it forward quickly. So a quick word on the opposition. How are they going to try and win this one?
They do prefer an element of caution, Peter, and get behind the ball in numbers, but those numbers have licence to be carefree once a breakaway is sprung.
Aguero dashing forward at pace. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Looks like a good ball through. It's a brilliant interception. And now the breakaway. Nainggolan. And it's Ibrahimovic. Played out to the right. Di Maria, well positioned to make that interception. Matic does well there, alert. Jerome Boateng. Aguero, he's left his man. Aimed long and direct.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Tries a through ball. Hector Bellerin. And it's Di Maria. Ibrahimovic. Plays it out to the wing. Alexis Sanchez. And it's been taken straight back. Matic. He scored inside the first 10 minutes to give them... It's Matic! This could fall... And the volley. No, not quite.
Well, Peter, I would say it was worth a try.
Messi. Ibrahimovic. Fine defending there. He's come loose. Now the pass. Over to the left. Breaks on here. Towering header! Fantastic! That is classic Kun Aguero! Two to the good! They have breathing space! What a great header, got plenty on that.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
Manchester grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, that second goal is given...
Ibrahimovic! More and more and more and more! They are running riot! And they are disappearing out of sight! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
Manchester take a 3-goal lead and they are romping out of sight. Smalling. Done very well to intervene. We've reached half-time. As easy as 1-2-3. It really has been that straightforward halfway through the match, but very little to suggest that much will change over the second half.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
Manchester, 3 goals to the good after a really excellent first half that's been intriguing to watch. Plenty of highlights to show you during the break. The action has already resumed here. Played out to the wing. Looks to slip it through. The shot's on! Really well taken goal. More and more and more and more. They are running riot. Aguero with the smoothest one-on-one finish. He is one very cool customer.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
Manchester tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless. Out wide to the right. Sanchez looking for options. Looking to shoot. Oh, wonderful, wonderful Lionel Messi! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Now it's Aguero. He's off on a marauding run. Is it in? Oh, taken with style. Jim, your thoughts?
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
Manchester totally rampant here. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
Mohamed Salah. Matic battles to win it back. Could move up a gear here. Hit long and direct. Chips it!
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Nainggolan. And it's Ibrahimovic. With a delicate ball. Big chance! Fantastic! That is classic Kun Aguero! Well, surely that completes the demolition if it hadn't occurred already.
Well, I think we've gone past humiliation now. This could be doing some real psychological damage.
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
This is one of the best performances I've seen in a while. He's practically taken on this team single-handedly, and they don't know how to stop him.
sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Manchester tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless. Smalling goes looking. Aguero with the ball through. Di Maria going through. Chance! Di Maria gets flagged offside.
Yeah, he was off. Ever so slightly, but he was off.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Messi. Now it's Sanchez. He's got away. Oh, glorious footwork. That looks a good ball. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Smalling does well to read it and intercepts. Now it's Messi. And it's Salah. Hector Bellerin, aimed long and direct. Ibrahimovic tries lifting it over. It was a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Looks like a good ball through. And the shot! He's put his foot right through that one.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Alaba. Ibrahimovic. Aguero. Now the pass. Mertens.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
Looks to slip it through. Face to face with the keeper.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Looks to clip it forward. Hamshik. Into the last 5 minutes. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Messi going for goal! Ibrahimovic. Now it's Aguero. Tries a through ball. Now it's Di Maria. And it's Aguero. Di Maria has a swing at it! Now it's Ibrahimovic. Now it goes for goal! And with that, the final whistle. Manchester enjoy their perfect day. For their victims, it is entirely imperfect. Comprehensive winners of a one-sided contest. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Have some very strong runners from midfield, and it's not often you'll see a team be so effective by advancing through the middle like that, but this was very impressive, the way they cut through the heart of that defence.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. So a warm welcome to you all. We will be underway very shortly, once all the pleasantries are complete. And our live game is Manchester against AZ. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
So it's away we go then. Valencia tries to get it forward quickly. Going through. Azpilicueta, very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full contact contest. Drives it towards the front. Well positioned to make that interception. Salah. Suarez passes it through. Luis Suarez. Can he finish? It's come back out! It's in!
And some of the best managers I played for insisted on starting games as you mean to go on. And we've just seen a very important opening goal from an extremely talented individual who looks primed for more. He really does look at it.
Sanchez was quick to move in. Keeper's handling wasn't great. Big chance! There is the genius of Luis Suarez! 2-0, and they're already threatening to run riot. He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
Oh, look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that. Not only did he finish it, but his instincts for being where he was are absolutely top-notch.
Manchester get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
That's a look and place it in. AZ do seem to have a particular identity, Jim. How do you assess it?
They're a counter-attacking outfit, Peter, who can be a tad boring by sitting back for spells, but they do excite when they spring the break.
And it's Griezmann. Griezmann spreads it wide, played back in, well intercepted, really well tuned in. Salah. Looks like a good ball through. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. And it's Morata. Forward it goes. And it's Luis Suarez. Looks to thread it through. Shoots! More and more and more and more! They are running riot! And already they're looking to run away with it.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Manchester take a 3-goal lead and they are romping out of sight. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. So a chance to deliver a ball into the box, looking to dink it in. Lacking in accuracy.
Griezmann probably resigned himself to hope then. It was over-ambitious.
Luis Suarez. It's gone for a throw-in. And it's Modric. Griezmann. So what now? This is promising. Turan plays it forward. Now the counter. Tries to stroke it through. Valencia. Salah. Luis Suarez with the ball through. A chance! Can he dig out a shot? Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Chance to break. Well, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Modric, and he's surging through. Defending was physical, no nonsense, and it had to be.
Modric must have made the worst possible choice there. It was crying out to be released left.
It's gone out for a throw-in. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Deftly done. Now it's Luis Suarez. He's got away. Luis Suarez. He's had a go! He has done it! Ruthless and relentless, utterly rampant.
Oh, look, it's always great to see a solo effort with a goal. It's the ideal combination of pace and control.
Manchester totally rampant here. Over to the left. Sanchez is demanding it out wide. Modric. Mohamed Salah tries to dink it in. And it's been taken straight back. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. And it's Griezmann. The referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, that flew by. It was breathless stuff. It's been one-way traffic here after the first 45 minutes. A relentless barrage that looks set to continue.
Well, I've seen very little to indicate a comeback in this one, Peter. They've committed to this game with great desire and heart, and there's no need to back away from that.
Manchester pretty much out of sight here. It really has been a one-sided game so far. And we're off again. Nacho proves too strong there. Mertens aimed long and direct. Smalling.
That's just an example of overcommitting, and they're fortunate for the quality of the intervention. It was vital.
Smalling cuts it out. It's Di Maria. Valencia. Salah. Now it's Luis Suarez. Oh, good interception. Di Maria goes looking, and it's Embolo. They've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Now the pass. Oh, good ball. And he's straight offside.
Yeah, you'll have to practice a little more patience before deciding to run. It can make all the difference.
Mertens. Manchester are having some real fun here along Jim with their loyal support. Luis Suarez! And that has faded wide.
Suarez worked a lovely solo run and effort, Peter. He should go solo again for me.
It so nearly came off for him.
Suarez very nearly making something happen there. You can't keep a good man down. This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight.
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper...
It's Luis Suarez! He's made sure that that won't get through. Di Maria plays it forward. Mertens. Good idea, just poorly executed. Keeper goes long. Done very well to intervene. And it's Morata. Modric tries a through ball. He's had a shot! Looks to bypass the midfield. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Mertens. And it's Luis Suarez.
Suarez really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Nacho. They're guilty of lacking inventiveness here. It's all broken down. Morata. Mertens. And it's Mbolo. Morata. He's on his way. Passes it through. Now it's Di Maria. Swung over. Valencia. Now it's Luis Suarez. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Now it's Luis Suarez. He's left his man. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Suarez! Oh, denied at the last.
Lovely control. He made it stick with an excellent touch.
Oh, he really wanted that.
Suarez certainly tends to cast his influence, and he's in imposing mood again.
Chip through. It's Luis Suarez! Mbolo. Morata. Matic. Looks to slip it through. Matic looking to get on the end of this. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Aimed long and direct. Modric. Nacho. Mertens. Now the pass. Lovely bit of skill. It's being played forward. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Manchester, very much the dominant side, almost the only side. Every time they got on the ball, they looked like scoring. It is a landslide. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Manchester simply made their superiority count. They found cruise control quite early and didn't need to go to turbo.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.